So, questions to ask yourself every year. Whether you regularly journal or you just like to track your personal metrics, it is always good to take a look back once in a while and reflect on things. So, here are a bunch of questions to ask yourself at least once a year. Let's get started with a sample question. What did you do this year that you've never done before? And this does not have to be real extreme like parachuting out of an airplane. Did you learn to bake bread this year, or did you sing in a choir for the first time? This is an exercise that could take several hours to do, so it's probably best to do it in short bursts over a few days. Once you've done this kind of introspection for a few years, it is really interesting to look back and see what has changed from year to year. And now, continuing on. Did you keep your New Year's resolutions? And if you're like most of us, then the answer is no. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole different video. Just look back and ask yourself if your goals were realistic and were they measurable. Did anyone close to you give birth? As an aside, I normally keep a Word document of important information about family and friends, kind of a super address book, so I take note of these events when they happen, rather than trying to remember them months or even years later. Which brings us to the next question. Did anyone close to you die? What cities or states or countries did you visit? What would you like to have next year that you lacked this year? What dates from this year will remain etched upon your memory and why? This does not have to be a bad thing. Maybe you got a hole-in-one golfing or marched in a parade. What was your biggest achievement this year? What was your biggest failure? What other hardships did you face? Did you suffer illness or injury? What was the best thing you bought? Whose behavior merited celebration? Whose behavior made you appalled? Where did most of your money go? What did you really get excited about? What song will always remind you of this year? Compared to this time last year, are you happier or sadder, thinner or fatter, richer or poorer? And in my case, a little bit fatter, a little bit happier, and a little bit poorer. How about you? What do you wish you had done more of? What do you wish you had done less of? How are you spending the holidays? Did you fall in love this year? Do you hate anyone now that you didn't hate this time last year? What was your favorite show? What was the best book you read? What was your greatest musical discovery of the year? What was your favorite film? What was your favorite meal? What did you want and get? What did you want and not get? What did you do on your birthday? What one thing would have made your year way more satisfying? How would you describe your personal fashion this year? What kept you sane? And hopefully your answer doesn't involve a bag of chips and a bottle of scotch. This could be anything from remembering to take a long breath occasionally to going on a much-needed vacation. Which celebrity or public figure did you admire the most?
Face the situation fearlessly.
What political issue stirred you the most? Who did you miss? Who was the best new person you met? What valuable life lesson did you learn this year? And what is a quote that sums up your year? Once you are done, put away your answers and a copy of the questions somewhere safe. This way you can go back in future years and see how you have changed or how you have not changed. Thanks for watching. I'm Brad Trupp.